What up, y'all? Mario here again. So, I just got my $6,000, and full disclosure, I did get a glitch. It crashed again, and this time it was the game, but it's to be expected. Here's what the Naughty Nightwear looks like. And, yeah, I can understand when people say that this game might have some sexist undertones, but if that's the case, then Kratos is a sexist character as well. He's ripped like a tissue at a snot party. And that's not a very good image for men to be looking at. Anyhow, that's another case for another day, for another blog, for another time. Oh, wow. Either it's becoming nighttime or it's about to rain. And there's some thunder, so yeah, it's about to rain. School of Impression. So, just past the Cult of Elvis and the casino, we're going to go straight to the tower. That's the Lucky 38. Lucky 38 is part of the main quest, so like I said, there are spoilers up ahead. We're going to go impose our strategy in the New Vegas Strip itself in order to get more money. And then afterwards, I'm going to show you a recommended way to spend that money. So this is the unofficial mayor. His name is Old Ben. Actually, talk with him. I'm just going to skip through this rather quickly, just to exhaust all the options. He has a very interesting life, to say the very least. And it's actually very entertaining. He's voiced very well. And this guy's going to try to get into New Vegas without paying the toll. And I'm sure the robots will make a very short work of him. As he tries to get in and, yeah, gets bombarded by several robots. Not a very good thing at all. So. Oh. It's not activating the robot for whatever reason. Okay. So I'm just going to back away then, and maybe you're going to come to me. No? Okay, well let me go back. There we go. Okay, so there's the Securitron. There's your credit check. You can also do science, like I mentioned before, to reprogram him, but we're going to pay the $2,000 and get right on in. Hopefully it doesn't rain for the whole thing, because, you know, I like this. Wow, his arm is off. Yeah, he got blown to shit. Okay, let's go to the strip. And we can't hit all the casinos, and all of a sudden it's sunny again. Imagine that. I'm not sure if that's the mod or what have you, but... Okay, so this is another robot. I'm just going to skip this conversation. And, okay. And that's that would be an achievement at this point. Full disclosure, again, I did play this... Oh, somebody's drinking on the strip. So yeah, full disclosure, I did play this beforehand in order to make sure that all the mods were working. Not only that, I was checking to make sure I still knew how to play the game because, well, I'm very used to Skyrim at this point, and Skyrim has different controls. And I am playing with a controller. I won't be playing with a controller when I am playing my playthrough because I want to get used to the mouse again. It's another reason why I'm doing this. We're going to go check out the second part of the strip here. So over here we have that's the Lucky 38, the big needle tower. There's a comedian over there. And there's the Tops Casino. You don't want to go there. I wouldn't recommend it, at least. Not just yet, unless you want to skip the storyline completely. The Ultralux, though, you can go to. And the Ultralux is very, well, as the name suggests, very luxurious. And but we're not going to go there right now. We're going to go to the lesser of the casinos, and that's the one with the flames coming out of it. That would be the Gomorrah. Gomorrah is very easy, well, easier compared to the other two that are here to manipulate and get your little cheat going. So, just past the hooker here, and we're going to go in. Now, they're going to confiscate your weapons if you have any, but you can keep holdout weapons. And there is a gentleman who actually tells you about that prior to coming in, but I skipped that portion of the conversation. We're just going to head over to the toll over here, to the cashier, and do the same thing we did the first time in the previous casino. We're going to get our $1,000 worth of chips, and head over to the blackjack table. Now this strategy is still the same, and we're going to try that. So bet max. That's 18. I'd stay on that. No, not a good idea. And what do we have here? Yeah, hit me. Hit me. There we go. Ooh. Man. Alright, stay on that. There we go. So the max for this, for Gamora earnings, I believe is 9,000. So if I don't maximize... double down. There we go. And if I don't maximize using the trick that I showed you with the roulette table, or maybe even the slot machine, then we'll just get the normal bonus. I'm sorry, the normal cash out prize of 9,000, which will give you, I believe, 10,000 in earnings total. So that'll be more than enough to get what we want to get, or for you to spend money however you see fit. I will make a suggestion, though, to make the video a little bit longer and show you exactly what I mean when I say you can buy a lot of things. We're specifically gonna go for implants. Okay, so the pit boss should be coming around because I just got that. And yeah, he just gives you a couple of steaks, and the next time he'll give you some drugs. Okay, there we go. 200 chips. So yeah, we're gonna go get some implants, or we could also get some equipment over at Gunrunners, but I would prefer getting the implants first. But that's just me. Again, you can do as you wish. You can go back to Freeside and just do everything from anew there. It's totally up to you. And that's a 21, 300 chips. We're doing very well in this. Absolutely. Better than the first casino, actually. We got to the first tier rather quickly. So double down. Boom, 400 chips, just like that. We're at 3,000, and we rolled 300 immediately. Like I said, with this build, very easy to do, but it's by no means infallible. You will get times where sometimes you may even crap out completely. But, you know, that's to be expected. Okay, double down on that. There we go. You can take risks after a while. I mean, once you get on a streak, maybe you can test your luck, so to speak. In a matter of speaking. I say that an awful lot, don't I? I gotta watch that. Alright. So, that's 19. I'm gonna stay on that. Ugh. Yeah, staying's not always the best solution. So let's go. Wow, it's a lot of twos. There we go. So you're getting the gist of this, I'm sure. It's very simplistic in its strategy, but in about an hour's time, you'll have a shitload of money that you can do whatever you want with. So I can't overemphasize that enough. And we've discovered a very minimal amount of places. Technically, I could have actually discovered less places. It's by no means a rock solid walkthrough, but I think we've done fairly well with this walkthrough. And there's the pit boss again. See, it gives you a bunch of drugs, some mentats, some jet, and a couple of wines that you can sell. He didn't give me anything to use. There we go. Nice. I was very fortunate with that one. I didn't think I was going to get that. Ugh, stay. Sometimes you just have to keep going. I'm not really 100% sure, but you should keep going sometimes when you hit. Might as well go all the way with it. That's 18. I'll stay on that. There we go. So we're at 5,100. We're about halfway there, and we automatically just deal a 300. 21 right away. Double down. Oh yeah. So we're golden right now. We are golden gloves. Nice. 6,000 already. That's actually rather quickly. I'm sorry, that was done rather quickly. I can barely talk. So, well, like I said, we're going to try the roulette technique, and whatever's left over, we'll try the slot technique. After that, we will, if we can't maximize our cash out value, then we're going to go and just do it normally. That way, I could show you what it's like to crap out within an hour. Oh, I'm sorry, cash out within an hour. So, like I said, it's very self-explanatory at this point.
You keep on spending money.
Yeah, floor manager. There's my combat armor. I knew he was gonna get that eventually. So yeah, I got combat armor now, so I don't really need the other stuff. And I might eventually sell that, double down. And that would be beneficial because I'm not doing this for any real reason or anything as far as coveting certain items for value of nothing more than just owning the piece of equipment. This is just a demonstration. And it's a pretty solid blueprint. I mean, I've maximized my characters several times doing this. Oftentimes I'll just head to New Vegas straight away. And if I don't feel like proceeding in the storyline, I'll just gamble a little bit at the Atomic Wrangler, and that's $6,000 or potentially close to $9,500 that you can use at your own discretion. And it's a very good, solid opening. Then you can just head back to Freeside and go with the game as normal, which is probably what I'll end up doing when I do my playthrough, because I usually do that now. When I discovered this, it wasn't exactly by accident, and like I said, I didn't look it up online or anything. I just sort of figured it out on my own. I think it was after my third playthrough, because you do have to play through this game several times. You have to play it. Alright, so we're just going to escape that for now, because I'm not sure. I think the cap out is 9,000, so I want to be sure. Let's head over to the roulette table, and yes, I'm over encumbered right now. I'm going to have to lighten my load. There's no machine here? Where's the machine? Where's the machine at? Oh, it's all the way next to the table. Duh! I should have pointed that one out. I should have been able to pick up on that. It's the only one glowing. Okay, let's play slots then, instead of going to roulette. So, bet max. Whoever max is. And because this cashes out quite a fair amount too. There you go, 120 chips just like that. Let's keep going. 120 chips again. Let's do it one more time. I don't know. No. And one more. Still nothing. Very close, but you know. 120 chips again. The first time I ever played anything remotely close to this sort of gambling was in Mario Brothers 2. So is that it for me?
Okay, that's that.
Yep, pretty sure that's it for me. So I got my 10,000 here. We're gonna head back over to the cashier and trade in those chips. Sorry I didn't get a chance to try that other technique, but you got the gist of it, and I'm sure you can do it far better than I could. So we're gonna put this combat armor on. Okay. And let's see. Because I am over encumbered, I'm gonna have to lighten my load and try and get to the clinic as soon as possible to show you what I mean by, you know, the implants. I want to show you exactly how that works for the people who are not familiar with what Fallout New Vegas is. It's a very important thing to know. At least, of course, in my viewpoint. So we're going to talk to this guy. He's the Holdout Weapons. I think his name is Mr. Holdout, actually. And you see a patron looking for a hookah. No smoke. And I think this is the guy right here.
Hey there, friend.
Mr. Holdout, that's him. So yeah, what do you have for sale? He's got $450. I gotta keep my 9mm because you never know. Poop and a half. What am I going to get rid of? Am I going to get rid of? Yeah, I might as well get rid of that. Gambler suit. Fall 21 jump shoot. Just for the purposes of this example, just to lighten my load. And then all the stuff I won. Brahmin steak, jet, mentats, rum and nuka. Whiskey. Wine. Never get personally, I never get rid of the canteen. I think it's very useful. So there we go. We've lightened our load significantly. And we're going to fast travel using the world map here to the medical clinic, which isn't very far, but I want to do this as quickly as possible because we've already surpassed our hour. But this is kind of bonus coverage. So we go into the clinic, and you see the doctor here. Just talk to the doctor.
Welcome to the New Vegas.
And what kind of implants do you have available? I want to buy an implant. It gives you all the list here. I'm going to go with endurance, because it's important for this build to have endurance first. And then I got to buy an implant. And what else? Now there is an additional quest that you need in order to fully install these. I'm going to go with more intelligence, so that'll max me out, that maximize my intelligence. I'm at 9 genius, so I'll be I guess super genius. And then I took agility, or should I take agility or luck? I'll go with luck. And I don't have the gaps, but that's okay. Just a very simple example, so I just wanted to show you that. So thank you very much for tuning in, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the series. If you did, make sure to like, share, comment, share it with your friends. Do what you got to do to get the word out there. I would really appreciate it. Take care of yourselves. Take care of someone else for a change. Stay real.